Hey Aries, my name's Ray. Welcome to my channel. This will be a timeless reading about your career and finances. Please remember that time is fluid, and if this message does not resonate, be sure to check out my readings for your moon, rising, and Venus sign. Now let's get right into your reading. What career and finances message do you have for Aries? What's Aries' general message for career and finances? What's Aries' advice for career and finances? Angel of Balance. Okay, Aries, you're starting off the reading with the Ace of Pentacles. This is a very good sign. I see you manifesting abundance, manifesting prosperity. This is an ace, so we have a new beginning here. Some of you, that could be a new job opportunity or an advancement in position. It could be a new business venture or some sort of investment, especially if you're moving. I'm also seeing for some of you as a side message with the Ace of Pentacles here, the King of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you could be coming into some sort of inheritance, or there might be some sort of unexpected wealth coming your way, some sort of windfall of money on its way to you. It might even just involve some sort of raise or financial increase, especially if you've recently experienced a loss of money with that Five of Pentacles and you're like working overtime or taking extra shifts in order to make up for that. This could even just be like a new idea in your current work position for some of you, that like a current project, a new idea that has a lot of promise, that can bring you a lot of abundance, that has a lot of potential. In your crossing, you have the Knight of Swords. Some of you could be working with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This Angel of Balance card also always reminds me of Temperance, which has a similar message. Temperance is also about balance. So some of you could also be working with Sagittarius. But the Son of Swords is a stress card. It's an anxiety card. And then we have it contrasted with the Angel of Balance here. I feel like this is a warning and advice card, Aries. Don't become intensely focused on money, okay? Don't become too materialistic. Don't become obsessed with work, okay? Don't overwork yourself. I feel like the message here is that some of you are stressing yourselves out more than you need to, whether you realize it or not, but you need to find your inner balance, okay? You need to stay centered. You need to remember to balance between your goals and ambitions and your physical and mental health, okay? You can't be stressing yourself out about this all the time. Sometimes you have to trust your intuition to help you make the right business decisions, and then just let the rest of it go and see what manifests for you. I'm not saying do nothing. Of course, you still have to put in the work, but don't put in too much work, okay? Because I feel like there's kind of a contradicting energy here where some of you might be working to the point where you're ignoring your physical and mental needs, where you're working too much. Some of you also haven't been making time for people in your life, which is what helps you stay balanced, what helps you relax, what helps you unwind. You need to make sure that you're not working so much to the point where you no longer have time for your family and your friends, or even your partner if you have one. I also feel like for some of you, this balance could be about, some of you might be having trouble concentrating or trouble focusing, especially with this chaotic Knight of Swords energy. Some of you might feel like you get easily distracted, especially if you're still a student and you haven't really figured out how to study yet. You haven't really figured out, like, okay, how can I make myself focus here? There are lots of different things that you can try. Okay, going on YouTube and looking up those like ambient videos works really well for me. You know, like waterfall sounds, fireplace sounds, coffee shop sounds. Just put that on in the background as like white noise. And that's what kind of helps me zone out sometimes and just really get into focused mode. And it's going to be different for everybody here. If you are struggling to learn how to focus, it's just going to take trial and error for you to figure out how to balance yourself, how to concentrate better on what you're doing so that you don't always feel like you don't know what you're doing, so that you don't always feel so chaotic when you're trying to get work done. Because the Knight of Swords is a very sporadic energy. Because the Knight of Swords tries to get everything done at once. And even though he's moving quickly, sometimes that can be a disadvantage because he might miss details. He might skip over things. He might make mistakes or come across accidents. So make sure that you're trying your best to stay balanced, to stay focused on one thing at a time, especially if you're like trying to balance multiple projects right now. That might be why your focus is split. And just really make sure that you're doing whatever you can to try to stay centered and to also make your needs a priority. At your base, you have the Six of Wands. For some of you, I'm seeing that there could be a promotion coming your way with this Six of Wands here and also the Six of Pentacles here. Especially with that inheritance message I was getting earlier, for some of you, you could be stressing yourself out and overworking because you're trying to compete with some of your other coworkers for some sort of advancement in position or a raise. And that's where that financial increase that I'm seeing might be coming in for you. So if that message does resonate with you, I feel like you're standing out among the crowd, okay? You don't need to overwork yourself because your boss is already impressed with you, okay? They already see everything that you've been doing. They already recognize you for your hard work. And if you're not the winner, you're definitely still in the running right now, which is a good sign. So just try to relax, okay? And ease up a little bit. I'm not saying get lazy, but I'm saying you don't have to worry about it so much. You are appreciated at your workplace, okay? Your employer sees everything that you've been doing, okay? This card is about acknowledgement, recognition, validation, and also victory. For some of you, you could be winning that promotion if you are competing for one. In your past, you have the King of Swords. This is more air energy, and some of you could be getting a lawyer involved in this situation, especially if there is some sort of inheritance coming in, some sort of division of finances going on. But I feel like this is more about making smart business decisions because the King of Swords is analytical, logical, rational. Some of you could be in a leadership position here. That's why you're coming through as the king, especially with that Six of Wands at your base. People might be looking to you for leadership, even if you're not necessarily in a leadership role. You might have just been in this role for so long that people respect your professional opinion and ask you for advice. Male, female, masculine, feminine, sex, gender are all fluid in the tarot, by the way, so take it how it resonates. This could even be somebody that you work with that is kind of helping you in this situation, especially if you're currently younger and you're in some sort of internship, or even if you're still a student and you're looking to one of your professors for guidance. This person could be kind of helping you find your path. In your crowning thoughts, you have the Five of Pentacles. I feel like, again, there's a lot of positivity surrounding the situation, but your internal energies are what's making you look at the situation negatively, especially if you've recently gone through some sort of financial loss. I'm getting a side message that for some of you, you might have unintentionally caused this situation for yourself, especially if you're into retail therapy or you have a bad habit of being a bit of a shopaholic. You know that you spent too much money this month, you went over budget or whatever, and now you need to make up for that. Some of you need to get into the practice of saving money, okay, saving up for something before you buy it rather than impulse buying. In your immediate future, you have the Two of Cups. This is a card of partnership. And of course, in this case, let's interpret that as partnership in business. That could be the opportunity that's coming your way with the Ace of Pentacles, is the opportunity to work with someone on something, especially an air sign. This Knight of Swords, this King of Swords energy, or again, possibly a Sagittarius with this Angel of Balance here. But I'm also seeing this as a message for yourself, especially with this Angel of Balance here, even if you're not necessarily interested or currently working in any kind of partnership, because I'm seeing this kind of symbolism as like you balancing yourself, especially with this Angel card here. Balancing your masculine and feminine energies, okay? Like I said earlier, how do I make sure that I'm still achieving my goals but not overworking? How do I make sure that I'm still giving as much effort as I can while making sure that my mental health is also stable? I'm kind of seeing this in terms of your relationship with yourself and making sure that you're in a centered and stable place. Hopes you have the Six of Pentacles. This is your goal, this is your aim, this is your next ambition. And how people are seeing you right now, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So even though you're currently worried about your finances, even though you currently feel a little bit unbalanced, how other people see you is that you already are very balanced. You already are very financially independent. You have all of these 9 pentacles, okay? People see you as very accomplished. People see you as very action-oriented, very focused on your goals, very ambitious, very motivated, very driven, willing to put in the work to get shit done. And that could be why this new contract or new opportunity is coming in for you with the Ace and the Six of Pentacles here. In your strengths and weaknesses, you have the King of Cups. I'm seeing this as a strength. You could be working with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you are an Aries, Pisces, Cusper, this could also be your energy. For those of you who are in a partnership or are being offered some sort of partnership to work with another person, we have 2 kings here. We have the King of Swords and we have the King of Cups. And I'm seeing that as a very good combination, especially with this Two of Cups card here and the Angel of Balance. I feel like you work very well together because, like I said before, the King of Swords is more analytical, logical, rational. But the King of Cups is more creative, emotional, okay? They're great with people, they're great at networking, they have a lot of connections, they're more intuitive, they understand people. Again, I'm also seeing that this could be just you putting both energies into yourself, into this venture, into this career, into this education. Okay, balancing your rational side with your more emotional side in order to lead you down the right path. But I'm also seeing this as potentially that opportunity coming your way again with the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups here. Somebody seeing you as this Nine of Pentacles and deciding to offer you this cup, this new opportunity. In your outcome, you have the Six of Swords. I'm seeing this as some sort of transition for you, Aries. This is a travel card, so for some of you, you might be moving to a different relocation for work, or you might be traveling for work in general, some sort of business deal. But I'm also seeing this as symbolic movement, okay? You're moving forward. Can you clarify the Son of Swords for me, please? Can you clarify the Five of Pentacles for me, please? Why does Aries have the Five of Pentacles? Clarifying the Knight of Swords is the Nine of Cups. Okay, I'm getting a message of gratitude here. Instead of freaking yourself out right now, just remember to go with the flow. Okay, compare yourself to where you were a year ago and remember all that you've accomplished. Okay, look at these 9 cups that you've created for yourself, that you've manifested for yourself. I'm also hearing, again, that message for some of you as kind of a warning. You need to make sure that you're not overindulging, okay, especially if you have a bad habit of spending money that you don't have. Yes, absolutely. Enjoy the wealth that you've created for yourself. Enjoy your emotional and financial independence, but don't overdo it, okay? Learn to find that balance. Learn to temper yourself. Learn to find a middle ground. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles is the Star. This is more Aquarian energy. But again, I'm seeing this as like a reassurance message. Aries, you are the star, okay? I'm hearing this as like a reassurance method. Do not worry about this Five of Pentacles. Do not worry so much about your finances, especially with all the positivity and abundance that you're already manifesting, that's already surrounding you. Again, some of you need to practice gratitude, okay? Or make sure that you're not overworking, because then you can't see all the work that you already have been doing and all that it's doing for you. And if you are competing for some sort of promotion, okay, your boss knows that you are the star here, okay? People see your star-like qualities. I'm also hearing for those of you who have recently gone through some sort of loss of money and that's what's making you so anxious because you don't want it to happen again. When this new opportunity comes your way, it's like the wish that you've been asking for, okay? And when you rebuild your finances, when you're happier, okay, when the Six of Swords comes your way and you're moving forward, it's like, it might sound silly now, but this was meant to happen to you, okay? I feel like for some of you, you need to learn how to appreciate more, because once this star opportunity comes your way, it's going to teach you to be so much more appreciative of what you already had, because now you've gone through what it like. Because now you know what it was like to go without. Does that make sense? Okay, Aries, I feel like your message has been received. Comment down below if this reading resonates with you and let me know what your situation is about. I do read the comments and will be liking and responding. Don't forget to like this video and click that subscribe button, that helps me a lot. If you want to join the fam, you can click that bell to be notified every time I post. You can now also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, where I'll be posting announcements about new tarot readings. All of those links will be in the description box below. Either way, I'll see you here again at Raise Tarot. See you later.